Types of networks. Depending upon the geographical area covered by a network, there are various types of computer networks used worldwide, which are as follows. First of all, there is a personal area network, PAN. PAN is a computer network that covers a small area of about 10 meters, about 30 feet. It is used for communications among the devices such as laptop, mobile phones, PDAs or smartphones. Personal area networks can either be wired or wireless. You can use these networks to transfer files including emails, calendar appointments, digital photographs and music. Second, local area network, that is LAN. In LAN, two or more computers and peripheral devices are connected within a small area such as room, office buildings, etc. In local area network, that is LAN, computer terminals are physically connected with wires. The data transmission speed is low as compared to WAN. Since LAN is operated in a small area, it can be controlled and administered by a single person or an organization. Third, Cluster Area Network, CAN. CAN, also known as the Campus Area Network, and it is a network comprising a series of small LANs over a small geographical area, such as a college campus. This network covers an area smaller than MAN. Fourth, Metropolitan Area Network. MAN is larger network than LAN. It spreads across a city. Since it covers an area of a few hundred kilometers in a city, that's why it is called as metropolitan. The most common example of a MAN type network is the cable television or the branches of a local bank in a city and etc. Fifth, Wide Area Network, WAN. This kind of a network connects two or more computers located at distant places. They are linked by a communication facilities like a telecommunication system or satellite signals. The most common example of WAN type network is the telecom system. The usage of WAN is limited to very large organizations and government agencies. The main characteristics of a wide area network is that it requires a public telecommunication media to transfer the data. And the best examples of a wide area networks are: first, Internet and the intranet in a large multinational companies, ATM facilities, and the third, national and the multinational bank customer services. Now let's discuss about networking devices. There are many networking devices as shown in this picture. These are the hardware devices used to connect computers or the other electronic devices together in order to share the files or the resources in an organization, like a printer or a fax machine. These devices in an organization works at different segments of a computer network and performing different tasks. The first device is modem. A modem enables you to connect your computer to the available internet connection over the existing telephone lines. It converts the digital signals of a computer into analog signals to enable their transmission via phone lines. At the destination side, the receiving modem further converts the analog signals into the digital signals so that the data can be understood at the receiving end by another end. Modems are available in two categories. First, internal modem. Second, external modem. The internal modem comes as a separate part that is installed on the PCI, peripheral component interconnect, slots available on the motherboard. And the external modem is connected externally to a computer. Second is hub. A hub is a networking device that is used to connect the multiple computers and computing devices directly to the network by using cables. Each connection is called a port. The connections are established using a fiber optic cable. When the hub receives data at one of its ports, it distributes the data to the other ports in a network. Typically, a hub sends all the data it receives to all the connected ports. Switch. Switch contain many ports to connect different network segments. They are similar to the hubs but offer greater performance. When a network contains a large number of devices, switches are needed instead of hubs to maintain the speed of the communications between the devices. Unlike a hub, we use a switch because it is aware of the addresses assigned to each of its ports and sends the incoming data it receives only to the intended port. Repeater. Repeater is a communication device used to regenerate signals. It receives electronic signals, cleans them and retransmits them. Signals tend to distort when transmitted over longer distances. Repeaters are needed so that the signals can travel longer distances with the same strength or even at a higher power. Router. A router is a communication device that is used to connect two different networks such as two LANs or a LAN and a WAN. It plays a vital role in controlling the traffic and keeping the network efficient. It chooses the best route for the data packets to be transmitted at the receiver ends. Gateway. A gateway is a network point that acts as an entrance to another network using different protocols, thereby giving us the freedom and convenience to enjoy the online activities. It allows us to carry out the various online activities such as sending emails, browsing through the web pages, buying things online, and much more. It is a shared connection between a local area network and a larger system, that is WAN. It basically works as the messenger agent that takes data from one system, interprets it and transfers it to another system. It is also called the packet converter. Bridge. A bridge is a repeater with an add-on functionality of filtering content by reading the addresses of source and the destination. It is used to interconnect two LANs working on the same protocol and provide communication between them. It also prevents unnecessary traffic from entering at the network and reduces congestion.